All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. Sudan. Young boys are carrying AK-47 in Khartoum. Nigerian students aren't safe. Father of one of the stranded students. Well, my brother, my sister, this is another strong one that is reaching us. Well, it had earlier been said that the federal government sent some vehicles, some buses, to evacuate Nigerians from Sudan. Though a lot of people have asked a lot of questions that what kind of courses are they doing in Sudan? What do they want to actually learn in Sudan that they cannot learn in other countries that are better? A lot of people are not actually happy with the situation on ground. But right now, I think asking of questions is not what we are supposed to be talking about right now. Because earlier it was gathered that the Igbo extraction went there and they actually escaped their own indigents, while the Northerners also escaped their indigents. Meanwhile, according to the news reaching us, it had been gathered that they left the Yorubas to suffer. My brother, my sister, what exactly is going on? Well, a lot of things had actually been said. Well, right now, what is actually going on is Sudan. That's exactly the question right now, because a lot of people have said a lot of things about the unease in that country. My brother, my sister, Baba God, now your hand with them. Right now, according to what is reaching us, it says, and then it had been gathered that Salisu Magaji, the father of one of the stranded students in Sudan, has lamented that a lot of Nigerian students are still stranded in Sudan despite efforts by the Nigerian government to evacuate them. While speaking in an interview with Trust TV, he revealed that about 1,000 students are currently in the International University of Africa, Khartoum, and they are scared that the crisis might escalate to the area. Well, speaking further, he said that his son is also among the students in the university and they can hear gunshots. He claimed that there are young fighters armed with sophisticated weapons around the area, adding that the stranded students aren't safe and that the Nigerian government needs to intensify its efforts. Well, it is unfortunate that India, with a population of 1.2 billion people, has evacuated their students, but only Nigerian students are stranded in Khartoum. They have also started collecting $100 from the students to move to Cairo. Those students who don't have money now are in trouble again. In Khartoum, you can see young boys carrying AK-47, so they cannot go out of the university to look for anything. Nigerian government should help out students. They are not safe. All right, my brother, my sister, and exactly what had been said. What a pity. Well, my own take onto this is that as far as this country, Nigeria, is concerned anyway, I think a lot of people have actually lost it. Majority of people have actually lost it. Right now, like what I earlier explained with the news reaching us earlier, it was gathered that so many Yoruba people are stranded in that country. But I'm so sure that out of these 1,000 people that have been called, there might be more than that, and then I'm very sure it will not be only the Yorubas that will be stranded. But to come of it, what exactly is going on? What are we actually doing to stop all this? All this traveling out of your country and trying to say, other places, other countries will be better. That's where the problem is. Majority of people are still there shouting one Nigeria, that there is love. It is now you will understand that there is nothing like one Nigeria. the Yoruba Nation agitators came out and they have been shouting it. Though some of the Yoruba people are not so serious about it, but right now I think this is an eye opener for everyone to understand that this Yoruba Nation they are shouting, they are talking about is no longer a joke. That's why I always frown at the people who are actually saddled with the responsibility to put things in order. Talking about the leaders of the Yoruba Nation movement, but it's so unfortunate that they are not together. They are not together. This is very wrong. This is very bad. Right now, a lot of people are complaining that in the first place, if their country is good, they wouldn't have left their country to other countries for a better education. And somebody is of the opinion that what are they actually learning in that country that will make them to go there? Well, according to Charlie Smito says, well, but it is the same on Nigeria. Your brothers, the Fulani X-Men, are carrying AK-47 all around the place. So what is the difference? I am sure Nigeria will end up like Sudan. In fact, that's exactly the part I am trying to stress right now. He says, I am sure Nigeria will end up like Sudan. Well, a lot of prophets came out and they said a lot of things. I was just listening to someone right now talking about a prophet that have made it clear that as far as this swearing in is concerned, we all have to be very, very vigilant, very careful, because what God is telling him, well, he said a lot of things about the incoming president-elect. Well, to us, anything negative, to us, it will turn positive because it will definitely affect a lot of people. If you are telling us that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, God is not putting him, God does not want him to be there or something like that, I think we all need to. That's why we always talk about prayers. There is nothing prayers cannot do. Because even the set of people who have actually voted Bola Ahmed Tinubu in, not that they want wrong thing to happen to the nation. I always ask a lot of questions. Why did you vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Everybody will come up with their reasons, and then sometimes when you listen to most of the reasons, you understand that these people actually want the best also for their country, so they believe is the man that can make it happen. And then right now, for different prophets to be coming out to be letting us understand that if Bola Ahmed Tinubu venture gets there, then a lot of things will go wrong and all that, or it might not. Many negative things were actually said, but in our own time, since we are also in that country, I think everything must turn positive, because right now there is no option. Or else, look at what this young man just said, that he is very sure that what is happening in Sudan will also happen in Nigeria if Nigeria continues like this. Well, Baba God, now your hand with them. Well, someone is of the opinion that, well, at the moment what you are saying is just speculations, and someone is like, well, I am foreseeing that also, that he is sure that Nigeria will end up like Sudan. That's serious. Well, foreign terrorist university, which kind education are they receiving in Sudan of all countries? All right, this has been said by Bitter Truth. They are only there for Islamic radicalization and nothing more. Okay, that has been our response to that question. Well, according to Ofundu, okay, that's the name, says, well, I have said it before, the only subject in their curriculum is Islamic fundamentalism, period. Okay, any student returning from Sudan should be quarantined and then debriefed and his or her sponsors checked out. Okay, that's another one. Well, do you understand what they call war or conflict? Anything is expected in a conflict or war. All right, this has been said by Samuel. Well, according to what a lot are actually saying, talking about onto this one, they are actually making it clear to us that for Nigerians to have left their country in the first place, it shows that the country Nigeria is not working, and that's why that's how you will see a lot of Nigerians also outside the country looking for a better life that they can live well. And then right now it's only the good Lord that I believe will will help us in this, and that is if the people can cooperate and then come together in prayers. Well, according to Essence, it says, well, this is a lesson to everyone that we must learn to make our choices advisely. Well, traveling to other countries for further studies deserves that you seek counsel and read about the history and the current affairs in such country. Many have been dispatched into the graves before their time for such wrong choice. All right, that had been taken. Well, according to Awakened Park, it says, well, see Ogbonge University for Naija before you allow your pikin go dance. Well, if no be God, I foresay anything where you see make you take am. Well, our prayer is that the good Lord will protect them and they bring them back home safely. That's our prayer, though. Well, and right now, my brother, my sister, what do you think about this? Well, so sad. Sudan crisis doesn't start today. And then it is because certain people want to grab everything and they doesn't want others have anything. The South got their independence in 2011, and then if care is not taken, another set will break away. All right, so and then that's another one that has been said by Jeffrey Thompson. Baba God, now your hand were there. Well, majority of things onto this have been said. What more can we say? Well, let me have your own take, my people, on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.